It's just like MJ said to me last week. Penny Hardaway has unlimited potential. Unlimited.
Yeah, right. MJ said that?
Yes, but you're missing the whole point. It's your team this season, Penny. Your team. It's time for you to take your game to a whole nother level.
When did you talk to Jordan?
At my celebrity golf tournament, the Little Penny Classic.
All you need to do is make it on the free throw line like you did before. Legs may be getting a bit tired. Michael is backing all the way to the middle of the backcourt. Well, the crowd lets you know what they think of it. Now we will wait for the judges.
Note was passed down to the judges.
This is Chicago.
Sheesh, that beat was fire right there. But today we have the Air Jordan 3 NRG free throw line. And this was a shoe that actually snuck by me when it released in 2018. I'm really happy that I have a pair, but it snuck by me. And I think this is right around the time when I started to do YouTube, like actually make content. And back in 2018, the hype was really growing for all Jordan retros, especially the Travises and all that. But looking at this pair now, they are $369. And I'm just look at the shape too, how thick cut they were as far as the elephant print. And it's funny because on GOAT, they're not showing the shoe that actually has the free throw line marking on the bottom for some weird reason. This is another thickly cut pair of the 2011s. This pair specifically broke my heart because I thought I was going to get a pair and I didn't. I thought I was going to hit on the raffle and I didn't. I was like, damn, the first time I don't get a shoe I really, really wanted. But look how thickly cut they are as far as the elephant print. That's going to be a common theme through the video. And here's a pair of 03s. These are super thickly cut on the elephant print. And back in the OG days, they weren't cut so thick. I don't know why they just start making them that thick. Here's the Justin Timberlakes that they made. And these weren't bad. This one has more of a upper pointing toe, but super thick elephant print as well. But if we look at the history, Michael Jordan actually did the free throw dunk back in the 85s when he was wearing the bread. You see him putting a tape marker there for a little suspense. And then he goes up, he makes the dunk. It for some reason wasn't the biggest deal as it was when he did it in 88. I don't know, maybe because it was just 85. Maybe he didn't like tuck the way he did in 88. I don't know. But here we are in 87, I believe, and he's got the Jordan 2s on. And I don't know if the Jordan 2s kind of held him down, but look at this one. This one doesn't get talked about. That was definitely not from the free throw line, but he made it. Everybody still thought he was the high-flying Air Jordan that he was. But if you look at it, he did the second attempt, and I don't know what this was. He was kind of scrunched down for some reason. It just wasn't a big deal. Now here we are in 88. This is the most iconic free throw line dunk that he's done, and that's where he messed up right there. You see where he bounced the ball? This is his first attempt doing this dunk. Not a lot of people have seen this. This is the first attempt. He's got the threes on. This is the shoe we're talking about, but let's see how this goes. Oh, see, he misses the first attempt. Neek's looking like, I got this in the bag this time, Mike. Because I think he won the year before. And here he goes again. And here's the most iconic free throw line dunk we've seen from Jordan. He stepped way beyond the line. I always thought, like, if he didn't step on the line, like, at all, this would go down as one of the best free throw line dunks ever, no questions asked. And his form looked a lot better on that dunk than it did when he was wearing the 85 bands. And here's him dunking on Bill Laimbeer almost from the free throw line in game. That was crazy. This is when he's wearing the Jordan 4s, and he was a bad man at that time. But whew, he got way over him. Here's Brent Barry also doing it in 1996. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought this was cool. He got up there too. I think he actually could have jumped before the line. It's just so hard to do when you're running full. Oh, he was way over the line. But it is hard to do when you're running that fast. Next up, we have LeBron with the end game, almost with the free throw. I think his heel was on the free throw line. Next up, we do have Giannis, and I think that Giannis could have did it. He probably didn't know what he was really doing. Then we got a Duke Zion giving it a go. That was the powerful one. That was probably the most powerful one ever. Then we got McGee. I don't know what McGee was doing. I don't know. That's just McGee. But shout out to McGee. He won that title with the Warriors. And here we have Derrick Jones with the windmill. The windmill. That was impressive. He was on the line, but that was impressive. This James White dude, wow. Wait a minute, I have to watch that again. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he looked like he was before the line. Ooh, that was crazy. Under the leg, that's impressive just because under the leg, you have to have a great running start. And then we got Mike Conley Sr. clearly behind the line. Let's look at that again. He was clearly behind the line. And I think that's Mike Conley Jr.'s pops. Mike Conley Jr. definitely did not get those hops. But let's take a look at the shoe. Let's get back to the sneaker. Okay, and like I said before, these came out in 2018, and I think around that time, I might not have been so deep in collecting sneakers. I might have been taking a little break. And it's interesting that these are the same price as the 2011s as far as resale. I would never buy the 2011s when you have these. But I really do think this is a good pair. And I'm shocked that they sent me a pair that's this good. And shout out to the people that sent me the sneakers. If you want any information on that, follow me on IG. But the cut of the elephant print looks better than the retail pair that came out in 2018. It just does. And for me, with the Jordan 3s, any of them, it's all about the cut of the sneaker. And they've been improving dramatically on the cut of the 3s for the past couple years, especially when they made the reimagined, which I'll pull out here in a second. But these are cut wonderfully. Look at the bottoms. I'm glad they used just regular clear bottoms on these. They didn't go with the blue tint, even though these are not going to age very well. But it's okay though. It's okay. They even put the timestamp of the dunk on the heel, which I thought was a nice little touch as far as the concept goes. There's his score that he achieved that night. And these shoes, they don't really get talked about enough. I think it's a really good pair of 3s. I think also when I compare these to the reimagined, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but wait a minute. Here's where it gets a little weird. Jordan definitely did not step that much. Look right there. His heel's on the free throw line. He definitely did not step that much that they put on the insole. They got a little tricky with that. I mean, it's an iconic dunk and all that, but look at that insole one more time. Nah, I wasn't right there. It was more on his heel, but it's all good. They couldn't put it on the heel. It probably looked kind of weird, but see, looking at it right there, it looks funny because he didn't step right there. I'm not even sure if that was his left foot. Okay, I went back and looked. It was definitely his left foot, but still, he didn't step that far up on the line. It was more back towards the heel. We just looked at it, so it is what it is. The shoe's still beautiful. For some reason, I do like the white. Okay, here's the reimagined, and like I was saying, I kind of like the pure white, clean look of the free throw lines a little better than the reimagined, even though I do like the overall shape of the reimagineds. It's real nice. And I should have got the other shoe, the right shoe of the reimagined out, because the elephant print on the right shoe of the reimagineds, it's totally different than the left shoe. I just thought the left shoe looks the best. And there's nothing wrong with the relic age look. I just think that maybe if they just would have gave us a pure white like they were back in '88, it might have been a little better. Who knows? I do like the reimagined a lot. I've yet to wear the sneaker, but I do love the reimagined. The shape on these was spectacular, and I hope they keep. Actually, they have been making the 3s with this shape, so I definitely can't wait for the black cement 3s. But I really like the free throw lines. This is the first time I've got a white cement. Like, once upon a time, getting a pair of white cements was like, it was just not happening. So to have this pair, even though it's a little, gimmicky with the concept and all that, it still looks amazing on foot. Like, you guys tell me what you think. Are these shoes worth buying on resale? Are they not? Are you sticking with the reimagined? Let me know. But that's my video. Peace, love, and light, and I will definitely catch you in the next one. Peace. And of course, make sure you follow me on IG if you want some information. Peace. Again.